Welcome to Swag Savvy with Eric
and Eric.
Looking for a promotional product that makes a big impression without breaking the bank? Today we're talking about how to get high perceived value promotional products. These are items that look like they cost a fortune, but they definitely don't break the bank. I've got Eric here to help me break it all down. You ready, Eric?
Absolutely. Let's dive right in.
All right, first things first. What do we mean when we say high perceived value when talking about imprinted items?
And it's a valuable item to them.
No. So what do we mean when we say high perceived value when talking about an imprinted item?
A high perceived value promo product item is one that kind of looks and feels like it's worth a lot, like it costs a lot of money, but it actually fits within your budget.
That's right. You know, it's something that seems like, wow, they must have spent a lot of money on this. That's a quality company. But when you're working with a promo partner that helps you out with this, they're going to help you find something that, wow, that looks like it's super value, like a high-tech item like a power bank for your phone, but actually they're not really that expensive. And we'll get into some more examples of that now.
Yep, there's a lot of great examples we can talk about.
So really it's like getting more bang for your buck.
Yeah, it's going to make you look great without breaking the bank in your budget.
So what are some examples of some high perceived promotional products?
Stainless steel drinkware has a look but doesn't break your budget. Soft touch pens are a great example. They feel awesome to hold and write smoothly, yet they're very budget friendly. Tech accessories, including phone charging power banks. These have high appeal, but we can source at a very great price. Hats, they come in a wide variety of options that can be screen printed or embroidered.
You'd be surprised. A stainless steel tumbler, for example, especially a two-walled vacuum sealed where the inside stainless and the outside stainless, they're really not all that expensive. And ink pens, definitely, especially at a higher quantity, you get a nice soft touch feel and they don't really cost that much.
Yeah, with the stainless steel drinkware, you know, the high perceived value is that it holds people's drinks hot or cold for a long period of time. And they look really nice too.
Yep, that's right. So the key is you want products that seem that they're a lot more expensive than they actually are, right?
Yeah, it's all about materials and design and have that premium look and feel.
High perceived value.
Absolutely.
How do clients make sure that these high perceived value products really stand out?
Well, it gives a strong first impression. With these premium products that don't break your budget, people will see them and relate that to your company. Now, obviously, you may not sell coffee mugs or tumblers or stainless steel products, but it just looks premium. The item itself has a quality appeal, and that gives an impression of your company because your logo is on it.
So another quick example for that is, it doesn't have to be an expensive product, because one of the products I suggest all the time, like we mentioned hats and power banks and things, but sunglasses.
Yep.
These actually are good quality. They have a big imprint area, and they actually will even fit over glasses. The kids like them, adults like them, everybody loves them. But the thing is when you first get them, you're like, wow, this is a nice product. Well, these things are $1 a piece. You know, you can spend up to $2 or $3 a piece, but they're only like about $1 a piece. And, you know, obviously getting them in a higher quantity really helps keep that price down.
Yep, that fits the whole topic of this video is high perceived value.
Besides the wow factor, what are some other great things about having a high perceived value product?
Well, an item, a product that people maintain for a long time and use because it's a great product that's useful to them. We're gonna hang on to that product, use it for a long, long time.
So like for instance, if it's a really nice travel mug and they actually use it, they might have it for 2 or 3 years. Or like we talked about before, those car coasters that are in their car. Well, they're full color, they're neoprene, and they do the job and they don't fade. And so they might have them for years and you know, daily impressions.
Yep, and we're in this business, but we have items that we received as samples or got for customers as samples, and I still have them and use them every day. Mugs, things like that, those cup coasters you have in your vehicle. So yeah, and when you get a product that you like, you keep it around for a long time. High perceived value.
So let's talk a little bit more about budget though, because high perceived value items, sometimes they actually, you know, do cost more money.
They do, and what you can consider is ordering a smaller quantity, but a higher end item.
Yeah, instead of like, okay, so let's have a budget of $1,000 and you're thinking, okay, I want to have good results from this product. So it might be better, instead of ordering 1,000 50-cent or $1 items and just mass get them out there and they're junk and they get rid of them right away. It might be better to order 250 high quality items and know that they're going to keep them and reuse them.
Yeah, that's an absolutely great way to approach the purchasing of promotional products.
And it is true that some high perceived value items do cost more money. So what's a way to mitigate that cost? We talked about, for instance, okay, we'll order less and get, better bang for your buck and more powerful response. But what's another way to save money when you're getting high perceived promotional products?
Well, what you can do is order a larger quantity, because in the promo products business, the larger quantity you order, the price does come down substantially.
Yep.
So you can look beyond what you may need this particular item for, this conference, this trade show. Look beyond that and maybe use that as an employee giveaway.
Yep.
Or order enough to last you for 2 conferences or 2 years worth of shows, because that significantly brings the price down.
Yeah, and so an example for that is try not to use something in your logo that's dated. Like if you know you're not going to change the logo color or the design, or especially like some people will put the year on it or the anniversary date. If you can leave that off, then you can use these products over a couple of years. And real quick example on how quantity helps is, let's say you want a nice embroidered product like this or his hat. Well, there's setup costs. So if you order 50 hats and there's a cost for digitizing the logo and there's more setup time involved or embroidery and things like that. But if you order them in a higher quantity, instead of $10-12 a hat, you might get them down to $4 or $5 a hat, and then just plan that, okay, that you're not going to need that money in 1 year, but if you can plan to store them, you can use them as you go on.
Yeah, and when you order a high perceived value item, what's going to happen, and we've experienced this a lot, is you can almost never have enough. People are going to see it and be like, hey, can I get one of those? So it's always good to have an ample supply over and above what you thought you would need to order quantity-wise.
All right, Eric, so what's your final takeaway on high perceived value promotional products?
Well, a good promo products partner is going to assist you in getting a high perceived value item for your giveaway that people are going to appreciate and use and have be long-term viable.
Yeah, and again, the reason it's perceived is you want to have a product that sure looks like it's dynamite and sure looks like it's inexpensive, but in actuality, it didn't break the bank and didn't cost you much money. And so, with a good promo partner, you can achieve a high perceived value that they're going to love without spending a ton of money.
Absolutely.
So if you're looking for ways to maximize your marketing impact without going over the budget, these are some of the things you should consider. Stay savvy.